All right, here we go. Mhm. All right, guys, I'm going to go full screen and we can get rolling. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Welcome to Plexus. My name is Rachel Anderson. I'm your host along with Bryanna Anderson. We're not related, but I feel like she's my cousin and we have a lot of fun together and can get into a little trouble together. I can't wait for you to hear her story. It's going to be great. So let's just get this rolling. This call is designed to help you understand the value of what you have with Plexus, why what you hit that join now could mean for your health. And as I look at my own family story and the legacy of health that's been created, because I was that mom laying on the couch, sucking down Diet Cokes, going to the drive up at McDonald's and getting Big Macs with extra sauce and extra salt on my fries before I found Plexus. And I couldn't figure out why I felt so terrible. And the year before I joined our company, I really started putting together puzzle pieces toward my health. I went gluten free. I stopped drinking soda. I tried to quit going to McDonald's all the time. Going gluten free helped to that. That did make me start to feel better, but I still had a couple of issues that I couldn't fix. One was depression, one was this weird itchy rash on my foot, and I could not stop having headaches. I knew when my friend Wendy shared Plexus with me, it was like that last puzzle piece was coming together, and I was so excited for the hope that I knew was there with Plexus. So today, just in the chat, I think we can still utilize the chat, right? While we're in full screen. If we need to change that, Monica, let me know. But I would love to hear from you guys. How long have you been with Plexus? Because some of you are brand new. Some of you, like me, have been here for 10 or 11 years. And we just want to see who's here on this call tonight. Remember, we have that cash giveaway at the end. So be involved in the chat and let us know who you are, uh, who invited you, and how long you've been with Plexus. That would be really fun for us to see. So, why did Plexus help me? Why did it help my daughter with her tick-borne illness and my other daughter that was having just some weird stomach issues? Gut health and blood sugar balance and the ability to absorb nutrition again was really important. So when we look at optimal health, and we'll talk about proper supplementation tonight, but there's so many keys to that within our health journey. And you've made that decision to choose some proper supplementation. Plexus is really known as the OG of gut health. That's what the triplex is all about. And we are just here to make sure that we're covering all of the tracks with you because we're a team and we're here to give you support and be your cheerleaders and really guide you on your journey through movement, nutrition, supplementation. We have amazing products at Plexus. I am so proud of us. And every time I have gone to see my naturopath, which doesn't need to happen hardly ever anymore, he's always amazed at how cutting edge Plexus is. And he said, "You are always so far ahead of the curve with all the other health and wellness things that he sees out there on the market." When we developed Ease, when we developed Mega X, when we developed Restore, those products are for pain, they're for brain and heart health, they're for liver health and detoxing. My naturopath was like, "I can't believe what they're coming out with." And he's actually a part of Plexus, which is really fun. He understands the value of our probiotics and all those things. And I wasn't even planning on sharing that. That was for free tonight. But as we look at gut health, at nutrition, at women's health, skin health, your kiddos, like we cover so many areas. And I'm really proud of the products that we have because we really have something for everyone. One of the things that Bryanna is going to talk about tonight is our reset. That's free this month for anyone who joined you with a welcome combo or 100 PV. They're going to get a reset for free all month long. Guys, that's amazing. That's a $110 value. That's an incredible gift. I'm so excited about that. We have some systems, these combos that these are kind of our top combos that we recommend as a team. Triplex is how I got started with gut health, helping my digestion. My headaches went away. I started to sleep. I said I sleep like a husband now, not a baby, not a mom, like a husband, just out. And my stomach issues went away with that triplex. We've seen so much success with this MetaBurn Slim Restore combo. And Kim spoke to us last week about a about a Slim Balance Restore combo. These things are like changing the market and allowing us to have really fast success. And can I tell you, I don't want you to guess my age in the chat, but I'm always getting people who are really shocked that I'm a grandma, that I'm 54 years old. I really credit that to our amazing skin health. The triplex absolutely reduced so much inflammation in my face, but my skin glows. It's like the pregnancy glow without the pregnancy, I say. I'm so happy to have that with Plexus, and nobody can believe that I'm as old as I am. So I'll take that every day. As I even look at this graphic, I am taken back to 12 years ago because I had every single thing on this list except for nausea and acid reflux. Hallelujah. I didn't have those two because I'm a big baby. I don't like to feel sick, but I had bloating. I had heartburn. I had inflammation. My stomach was a disaster. I was so tired, yet I couldn't sleep. I was either running to the bathroom or trapped in the bathroom. I would get terrible stomach aches, all of these things, getting sick often. I was always getting bronchitis, sinusitis. I think a lot of that goes back to in my day and age, back in the 1900s, if you didn't feel good, my mom would call Dr. Kelly. I knew my doctor's name as a kid. That's how often we went and saw him. If I felt warm, if I had an earache, Sweet Dr. Kelly would give me an antibiotic so I could feel better. No one knew in the late 70s what that was doing to our little guts. Nobody had any idea. He was wiping out the bad bacteria along with all of my good bacteria. So year after year, it got to be 3 or 4 times a year, well into my adulthood, that I was needing an antibiotic for bronchitis, sinusitis, strep throat, earaches. Those were my four standards. Two of them as a child, two of them as an adult. And I can say with so much joy that I haven't needed an antibiotic for any of those things since I joined our company. Like my gut health is stellar now. My body can do what it's designed to do. And that's the point of Plexus. It's not a magic pill. It's not going to heal you. It's actually going to allow your body to heal itself because you're getting tools that allow it to become healthy again. I just love that. What are some really quick tips for success? Guys, drinking your water. We need to drink our water. We need to make sure that as our triplex is getting to work in our systems, it can actually, the junk that is being stirred up within our gut is flushed out. So hydration is really important. We're over 70% water. Most people are dehydrated before they even come to Plexus. I know I was. And so if you're not a water drinker, please don't start drinking half of your body weight in ounces tomorrow. You're going to feel terrible, but add a glass of water every couple of days and work your way up to that. And you're going to be amazed at just how hydration helps you feel. We have this incredible community. You're already plugged in tonight. And I think we just hit our record for having so many people on our call. I love that. I'm slightly competitive, so I was hoping to get over 53. We have this great community. We're here doing this together. Don't forget to connect with your sponsor. Make sure she knows what's going on. You can ask her just about anything. If she doesn't know, oh, we're at 56. If she doesn't know, she's got an upline that she can reach out to. Guys, if someone asks you a question that's scary, it's okay to say, you know what? I don't know. I haven't been asked that, but let me get back to you. Is that okay? And then come to us. We've got your back, right? So communicating, staying in contact, and then consistency is really going to matter. That consistency with your products, with your hydration, with your movement is going to help you see the needle moving forward towards your goals and towards you feeling better. And you might get these little baby steps of energy, of maybe headaches going away. Maybe you start sleeping better. Maybe you realize, like me, oh, I haven't remembered to take my antidepressant for 3 weeks. That would have sent me off into a tizzy. And but my gut health was healing. I'm so grateful. Last week, Melody shared, we just love to show her before and after because look at that girl and all the things she's done in the last few years to change her health. And right now, I'm so excited to share with Bryanna. She's got this great testimony of using our products and as well as getting her mindset where it needed to be so she could drop 30 pounds in the last several months. So, Bryanna, you can go ahead and unmute yourself and take it away, girl.
Thanks, Rach. You're rocking
Hmm.
it. You're rocking it. Hi everyone. My name is Bryanna, and I know Rachel said 30 pounds it hasn't been that much in the last few months, but it was 20 pounds in the last few months, and I'm setting a timer for myself. I want to talk to you first of all about like the products that I'm taking that I switched. I did a different regimen. I always stay on the triplex because that is our go-to for so many things. Please talk to your sponsor about that. But without good digestion, weight loss won't even be a thing. Your body holds on to those toxins and you must have that triplex as a foundation. I did start with this last time around with a reset. And I was even crazy and decided to start my reset on a Wednesday. I didn't even start on a Monday. I couldn't even believe it. Um, but it was part of the mindset shift, which I'll get to because I was always a let's start on Monday. I'm gonna be trash on the weekend, things like that. So I did start this with a reset. And then I do have an extremely low metabolism. I went to the doctor for it. I do attest some of that to be from back in the day when I did like the 1,000 to 1,200 calorie diets. I really wrecked a lot of my metabolism. So my doctor calls it my V4 engine. And so I did start now taking consistently MetaBurn. I take two of them in the morning, mid morning, with my Slim Hunger Control. I'm not sure if any of you've heard a lot about how, like, we've heard about GLP-1. It's very much a buzzword right now. And so our MetaBurn or our hunger control, people have been talking about how this helps to naturally create that. And so I was like, all right, I'm going to go all in with it for 90 days. And here we are. And you're seeing just wonderful. I just feel really great about it. So the three other things I want to talk to you about. Number one is when I started my journey, I decided I was going to buy myself new clothes where I'm at that moment, because I feel like some of us shame ourselves a little bit. And so to just love ourselves where we're at is so very important. I just think it's so very important. The second thing, Carrie is on this call right now. She had started something called Sip and Step and she was having success with this. And when I saw it, it was like this ginormous light bulb of, I can do that. Like, I've been such a perfectionist and wanting to do the perfect diet, the perfect food, the perfect breakfast, all the things. And she is over there sipping her pink drink and stepping and losing weight. I was like, what is going on? So you must start small. You get small wins, then you build more confidence, and then you can add as you go. Some of you are trying to do 10K steps and you've been doing like 2,000 a day. So kind of like Rachel was talking about, do what works for you at that like small pace. I already do 10,000 steps as a teacher, so I bumped it up and was like, I can go to 12,000 because I take a lot of steps. So find your version of the sip and step, something so very simple to give yourself the wins. The third thing is please take your thoughts captive. I know for a fact that the reason I first just now have really started to get into this weight loss is because I took my thoughts captive and stopped telling myself that I couldn't do this, that it would never happen to me. Truly. I started to give myself a little bit of grace because perfectionism will lead to self-sabotage. So if you're that person that wants like this perfect thing, like if you have a terrible breakfast and then you eat crap later, you have to be kind to yourself. And you have to tell yourself, my motto is now I cannot be perfect and I don't have to be. And so if I trip up, I just keep going the next meal or whatever that it is. Lastly, I'm almost there. Lastly, I purchased a scale way back when that has body fat percentage listed on there. And let me tell you why. Because sometimes you're going to have lowered body fat percentage, but your pounds are going up. And so to see the pounds going up is a very much a mind game for a lot of people. You have to find your trigger. What is your trigger that makes you sad and angry at yourself? And for me, sometimes the pounds were that. So now when I look at my scale and I'm like, I gained weight. Oh, but my body fat percentage is lower. That was really important to me to see those gains as I kept going. So lower body percentage, same pounds, still a win. So, lastly, I could talk all day long. So, if you also want to message me, I'm more than happy to talk to anybody about this. I wanted to keep this, to that 5 minutes. But two things: success comes from simplifying, sip and step. Like, seriously, so simple, so awesome. It just really resonated with me. And when I stopped trying to be perfect, I finally became consistent. And that is something that I will always take with me for this whole journey. Like, that's my business, that is my weight loss, that is my health. So, you have to stop trying to be perfect and you will become consistent. So, I'm happy to talk about it more, but find what works for you. That's what I
Oh
got.
gosh, Bri. All right, guys, let's give her some snaps. I don't know if that's still a thing, but Bryanna, thank you so much. I love that. Stop with the perfection and you'll find consistency. And consistency is the goal. Consistency is what helps us succeed, not perfection, because we can't be there. Oh, Bri, gosh, dang girl, that was so good. We could just go home right now. Thank you so much. Um, there are a lot of things here that I'm going to quickly buzz through just for the sake of time to let you guys, be mindful of your evening. But there are ways that, like Bryanna was talking tonight, and you're like, oh, I haven't tried MetaBurn. Oh, I haven't been using Hunger Control. You can go in and edit your subscription. You can flip things around. You can remove things if you need to. If you haven't been consistent and you're like, Rach, I got 2 weeks worth of product in my cupboard, then just bump your subscription up for 2 weeks. Let's keep you consistent and let's get that product to where you need it to be. So you're not shaming yourself about what's in the cupboard. Start taking it tonight and know that your sponsor can help you with this as well, guys. We do have some pretty special Christmas bonuses right now. Right now, if you share with 3 people, you're going to earn in the same month, you're going to earn around $300. But there's some Christmas cash up for grabs. So, along with the $300 you would earn, like any other Plexus ambassador, you would be earning some Christmas cash as well of another extra $150. And there's multiple opportunities for a little bit of extra money. Fun fact, Plexus is doing next day paid now. So if you sign someone up the next day, I signed 2 people up the other day, and the next day I got a notification that I had $53 coming my way. And I was like, oh, I forgot. I was so excited. Like, what a blessing that was. Um, we do have a great community. We've touched on this a little bit, but if you're not in Motivate and Inspire, if you're not in the Inspired Wellness Co., please talk to your sponsor or your closest jewel. We will get you added to that. Have you uploaded the Plexus Go app? Anything you need to start your business, to start using your products properly, it's all in this Plexus Go app. Go to the App Store, download it. It's really easy to use. I pulled it up today to look at it because I haven't used it in quite a while myself as a diamond. I'm not needing to go in and look at those things, but I want to know what's available for you. There's some good stuff there. Plexus also has Facebook groups itself, so you can go into the corporate Facebook page. We've got all kinds of things, and I love that we're doing these weekly calls right now. This is a system that we've developed for you to be successful as you take your products, as you get to be a part of our community, and maybe at some point you're going to be sharing this. We have a space for you in all of that. Um, Start Here is in all of our team pages in Motivate and Inspire and the Inspired Wellness Co. So make sure you use that Start Here system. Look for that welcome post. You're going to have your socks knocked off. So many resources for success. We have a gut health and happiness page. We have an Inspired Wellness Collective Facebook page. So many places. And if you're curious about any of this, shoot us a message. That's what we're here for, right? Mondays, we have, man, I'm talking fast, guys. Whew. Mondays, we have a community huddle. It's 20 minutes to a half an hour. We're even talking today about adding some extra inspiration at the end. So be plugging into those Monday night calls. They're all on the same, like same bat time, same bat channel, same Zoom room, 8 o'clock, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So Monday is our team huddle. That's just for people who have joined Plexus, whether as a VIP or as a brand ambassador. Tuesdays, that's what we're on right now. You can invite your new people to this. Wednesdays, they can meet Plexus, the products, and the opportunity. We do cash giveaways on Tuesdays and Wednesdays all month long. That's going to change in January. So if you've got people on the fence, the cash giveaways twice a week are just going to happen in December. Merry Christmas. So, as I wrap up, Monica has been watching the chat. I'm going to have her unmute herself and let us know, Monica, who's our cash winner tonight?
Tonight's winner is Mandy Addington. She said she's been with Plexus for 3 weeks.
Oh, Mandy, that's so exciting. So, reach out to me or to Wendy Larson, and we will make sure that you get your cash prize. Um, and we'll figure out how to get that to you. But thanks, you guys, so much for jumping on. It's an honor to share what we have here and to welcome you into this space. We're so glad that you're here. Welcome. Good night.